Hello everybody and welcome back to my channel. I'm CharlesZard. We can keep it Charles for short. And today we are going to be opening the other Sidekick collection that I had gotten. This one is going to be the Mimikyu Sidekick Collection. As you can see, it's very similar to the Pikachu Sidekick Collection that I opened before. The only difference is that this one is Mimikyu. So we're gonna go ahead and dive right into this. It's going to be fairly similar to the Pikachu one with slight differences. So as you guys can see here, it contains the Mimikyu keychain similar to the other Pikachu one. Once again, I don't really have keychains for this one. So what I'm gonna do, first of all, I'm gonna go ahead and slide this little baby right in here that I can show now. This is shame and that I can add to my collection. But we're gonna go ahead and get right into this. As you can see, it does contain the keychain here. It also has the Mimikyu promo card, along with a Sun and Moon booster pack, a Burning Shadows. As you can see, this one was trying to run away, and then a breakthrough. So without further ado, let's go ahead and open this baby right up. Sometimes I wish I could just kind of like pop it open. Okay, you can go ahead and slide that out right here. And then I'll go ahead and show you guys the keychain on here. Very, very adorable. So cute. I've always wondered what is under a Mimikyu. On the cartoon, they always showed that no one was ever allowed to look under there. It was pretty much a nightmare. The only one who had been under there that I can remember was Meowth from Team Rocket, and he was always talking about like, oh my gosh, this is so scary. So we'll go ahead and put that over here, and then I'm gonna go ahead and drag my little Mimikyu pen and hold that right next to that. Next, I'm gonna go ahead and show you guys the little promo card that came in here. You guys can see that. It's a hollow card. I'm gonna go ahead and raise it up a little bit closer here. Look at that. So beautiful. All right. I'm gonna go ahead and put that right over here. And then here, this one's for you guys. This is gonna be the scan-in code for those who like to play online. Hopefully you get something good out of that. And then to start off here, we'll go ahead and start off with the packs. Like I did say, it does contain 3. It comes with a Sun and Moon, comes with a Breakthrough, as well as a Burning Shadow. And the Breakthrough, I am aiming to get any of the Mewtwo's or the Mewtwo EX. For the Burning Shadows, this one contains a CharlesZard that I'm looking for. And then for this Sun and Moon, I don't remember which is the one that's like the goal for that one. But nonetheless, like I mentioned before, the main goal is to make sure that we get at least one of each set. So we can go ahead and open and dive right into that. I think I want to go ahead and jump into the Sun and Moon first. So I'm gonna go ahead and put these 2 aside, and then we're gonna go ahead and dive right into this one. Okay. To start off with, here we have an online code. Hope you guys are able to enjoy that on there. Put that aside. All right, what are you guys gonna call this one? I say it's a dark energy. And it turned out to be a water energy. So we're gonna go ahead and start pulling on through this. Hopefully we get a good pull from this one. All right, a rock one end. A Krokorok. energy retrieval. This is a very, very good card if you play the game. An Alolan Grimer. Look at how beautiful that looks. The art, look at that Grimer just happy with his grimy self just at the beach. I did a beach vacation. A Spearow. Another great underrated Pokemon from Generation 1, which everyone always preferred over PG. We have a Grubbin, a Fearow. Oh, nice. Now I have the evolution on here. It's always nice whenever you end up getting the basic and then the stage 1 as well, in a form where you can get the full final evolution on there that you can add. We have a Snowball. Look at that. And a reverse hollow Corsola. The only times I can remember Corsola being played on the cartoon series is Misty's Corsola. So trying to get a good view on here for you, just to ensure you get a good view out of that and out of the glare. Oh yeah, look at that. So beautiful. Look at those bubbles. It's around. Now the Galar version Corsola, it's a little bit more sad. It has more of a little bit of a sad story because I think this one's evolution is a ghost type, pretty much stating that it's kind of becoming extinct, which is pretty sad, honestly. And then what are we gonna get? We got an Espeon GX. Look at that. It's not bad, honestly, for a Sun and Moon. However, as you can see on here, it's a little bit heavy on the right side, the borders on here. But other than that, it can definitely be a really good play card. Psybeam for 30 for just 1 energy, and then Psychic for 60, plus depending, let's see, as you can see on here, so the attack does 30 more damage, depending on your Pokemon's active Pokemon. Depending on your Pokemon's active Pokemon, really. It does 30 more damage times the amount of energies attached to your Pokemon. To your opponent's active Pokemon. What is wrong with me? So on here, it's pretty much, it has a very thin border on the left-hand side, and then also on the top here. So hopefully you guys can get like a pretty good view of that. And then on the back seems to be pretty well centered on here. So this is a good playable card. So not pretty bad for the Sun and Moon collection. We'll get those babies out of the way. And we'll go ahead and set those aside. And then like I mentioned before, the breakthrough, the ones that we are aiming for, I want any of the Mewtwo's. Any of the Mewtwo's and I'll be happy. Start off, we'll go ahead and give you guys a freebie code on here. There you guys go. Making sure you guys get a good view out of that. And then I believe this one has 3. All right, what are we gonna call this one? Or was it 4? I don't remember. All right, anyways, whatever we ended up doing, however we ended up doing, this is gonna be a Behem. I'm not really entirely sure if I ended up pronouncing that right. I am pretty sure I chopped it up. Whatever, we're gonna just go ahead and go right through there. We're gonna have a Seaking, sorry. I just caught a shiny Goldeen on Pokemon Go on here. If you play Pokemon Go, definitely make sure you let me know in the comments. Put your code on there so I can go ahead and add you. We have a Starmie. I don't know how I feel about this art. We have Paris. A Panseer. Look how beautiful that is. This reminds me of like Avatar. It kind of looks like it's fire bending there. I feel like I ended up doing the card trick wrong. An Axial. Eating a whole bunch of berries. A Remoraid. A Pikachu. Honestly, anytime you end up drawing a Pikachu, I feel like that's a win for me. That's a classic. You can never go wrong with a Pikachu. So this was a pretty good one in my opinion. So anything Pikachu, thumbs up for me. And then, so I guess I ended up doing it right because the last one, I'm going to assume is going to be the holo, hoping that it's a holo. So this is a reverse holo Snorlax. Look at that. Pretty good. Not bad. However, it only has one attack and it requires you to have 4 basic energies on there. So this would be a really good one if you have one of those specials energies that attach more than one at a time. And lastly, this is a Halucha, non-holographic. So, really, we'll go ahead and take it, I guess. I don't think I have that one from that set yet. So we're gonna kind of put that one aside. And lastly, we're gonna go ahead and finish things off with the Sun and Moon Burning Shadows. We have more shadow on here. I do have its little pan, as you can see. Look at that. Let's go ahead and get right into this one. Here we have an online code for you folks. Okay, what are we gonna call it? We're gonna say grass energy. And it's a fire energy, burned out. All right, start off, we have a tormenting spray. Okay, we have a Simisage. Look at that. Look at how detailed they got. The background on that. How nice. That's pretty cool. I like how whenever they involve the Pokemon and they end up getting like the very smallest details, whenever there's foliage, there's trees, there's landscaping, or there's skyscrapers, or whatever you want to call it on there in the background, and they have like the smallest details. Those are pretty cool. A Curlia. Honestly, this is one of the most beautiful Pokemon that personally that I think it's in the series itself, especially its evolution Gardevoir, and then the Mega Evolution. Oh, so pretty, which I'm hoping to get a pin to add to my collection as a Mega Pokemon. Look how beautiful it is, just kind of frolicking right there in the flower garden. We're gonna have Stuffle, a very strong Pokemon in this series, like indestructible practically, especially beware its evolution. We're gonna have Inkay. I never understood this Pokemon because I always thought it was a water Pokemon, but it's not. Also, how many of you who end up playing Sword and Shield realize that you had to turn your Switch upside down to make sure that you were able to evolve this Pokemon? Because I had to Google it. I was like, how do I get this evolution? Because it's not evolving. And then it was like, you gotta turn your Switch upside down. And I was like, getting tricky, aren't we? Another Duskull. I like how the eye is centered to show that it's like staring at you mean. Why it has 2 holes in the mask, I don't know. A Dynamo. Once again, not the greatest fan of the art on here. It's a knitted one. Not the fan of those, but props to whoever took the time to knit it. So, props for you. A cutie fly. And then we have a reverse hollow Vulpix. Look at that. I just love them. With a water background. And lastly, we're gonna go ahead and have a Lowland Eradicate non-holographic. But see what I mean when I tell you that they literally, like the detail that they have, the palm trees in the back, the tree, even down to the lamppost. So nice. Okay, so if you guys made it this far, thank you guys so much for tuning in. Make sure you give it a thumbs up. It really helps me out. It really, helps me create more videos for you guys. And also make sure to hit that subscribe button on there so you can stay tuned in on the videos that I make. Please let me know if you guys have any recommendations on what you guys would like to watch. And till then, we'll see you guys next time, okay?